Video today. My daughter starts volleyball season, and so I got to rush on out of here. But on the plus side, she made captain of her team. Proud Papa here, so I'm gonna go ahead and support it. And I just enjoy watching women's volleyball. It's kind of fun and more interesting than the men's volleyball because there it's just a slamathon. At least the girls have a little bit of strategy and there's some volleys and it's kind of fun to watch. So anyway, be a fun day for me. Today in the market was actually a good day too. So as I said yesterday, when around Tuesday shot up, but I said I also thought it was going to be the high, and the market went down, back down. Now when I get to a SPY here, I'll show you. It's sitting right back on support. Where if it falls below where we are right now, and we're right before the market's going to reopen for a half hour before the quiet hour, is that it'll go back into the rectangle, and then you're looking at potential another 3% drop. So if we fall from any more from here, then we're back into the failed trading range, which will push us down, at least on the Nasdaq, down about 180 points. So we're really on the brink here. And I think all this market has left now is short squeezes and volatility squeeze, yen squeeze, bond squeeze, but it's not going to work. And today, huge news: WPP, which is the biggest advertising agency in the world, reported today. Let me start off with them, and this is huge because this is a bellwether. Okay, look at that. That is nasty chart. And as my subs always like to joke at me, that's a nasty candle. And what that's telling us is, and the funny thing about it, people that were surprised, is that Unilever came out about 2 months ago and said, hey, Amazon has killed the branded market. And so therefore, our customers and us are going to be more judicious about spending. And that includes digital spending. They think a lot of digital spending is there's a lot of fraud in there. Not necessarily that Google and Facebook are frauds. It's just that there's bots out there collecting their premiums. And so that, plus the fact is that companies are now, and especially the packaged goods area, are basically going toe-to-toe in pricing with Amazon. And Amazon's kind of like a bankrupt airline, that just never goes away. They don't care about making profit, and they're just bringing the whole industry down with them. But they're going to bring Google and they're going to bring Facebook with them because they rely on this heavily on this ad spending. And if that goes away, if you see 30% of the ad revenue going away, well, Google and Facebook are going to see 15% of that for sure. And so I'm thinking watching the comps for the next 2 or 3 quarters on these guys are going to be atrocious. But Amazon's in trouble too because the Ethereum blockchain is going to decentralize the cloud. And Microsoft and Google have been making inroads with them anyway, so it's going to become profitless business again. It's going to be a commodity. And so Amazon's dead. I mean, literally, if you had the time and the capital to sit on a trade, is put some leaps out there on some puts on Amazon, you'll be well rewarded. I would say the same for Netflix. I'd say the same for Tesla. Those companies are going to get absolutely slaughtered during this next recession. Mark my words. So anyway, so this WPP is big news. So you have, and housing sales and housing starts are down. Auto sales and auto production is down. Auto prices are down. Used car prices are in the tank. And now advertising. I don't know. I mean, do we need to ring a bell here? I see this tsunami coming from shore. I'm starting to run for high ground. I certainly implore you to join me. You need to talk to your financial advisors. And these guys, I'm telling you, all they do is they only know the talking points. You need to ask them some hard questions because this thing's going to go. The market's only been up like 2% or 3% since March. So it's something to keep an eye on. Now look at Apple. This is where they tried to push it up today, and 20 cents. All right, this is supposed to be the end all be all bellwether company. Wait till Wait till they throw out that $1,200 iPhone and they don't get the sales on it. Google was in a short squeeze today. It was up more than this, I think. Yeah, it was. And here's Microsoft. I will say one stock, though, that you should keep an eye on, though, because it's been beat up pretty hard already. So that had a nice move on the last couple days. They're knee-deep in this whole blockchain, digital currency infrastructure, and they'll probably be one of the winners. I think IBM and Microsoft are probably going to have a better renaissance, along with Intel and AMD. So just bear that in mind. Let's see, where else do I want to go on this today here? Oil kind of was jumping around today. Excuse me, I hiccuped. Looks like it's putting an around at bottom here. So an opportunity here for it to push back a little bit higher. So I wouldn't be short oil anymore. We bought XLE today. And up a little bit on it. It was up higher earlier, but I think that's putting it around at bottom too. And IWM, so they pushed the banks on this thing pretty hard, and they pushed biotech, but it still rolled over here toward the end of the day. But you know, my view is this: is that if we go down any more tomorrow, we're back into a sell-off, which is kind of weird because these next 7 days are usually pretty bullish. Maybe it'll flip around. Maybe we just whip around here for the rest of the month. But, you know, any rips, you should short at this point. If you get big down days, you need to take profit because it's just going to be left, right, left, right, left, right market. So, anyway. And then one other thing, too, is take a look at Litecoin. I've been telling you guys via Twitter and whoever will listen that jump on this thing. It's going to play catch-up to Bitcoin. And it's gone from 43 to 51 here in a week. You know, we do have an offering in the crypto world. Like I said, my partner is he's a savant in this, and has been trading for a long time. And also, since volatility picked up on the Nadex side, our FX Nadex trades are 40-1. You know, since the late spring now. So, and the higher volatility goes, the better our pricing is, and the higher our odds get. So, but 41 are pretty good odds. So I highly encourage you to check out the crypto and the binary rooms. You can go month to month. You can buy the course and get a year's worth free. Your choice. And the day trading money machine's been updated and upgraded. Looks pretty good. And now I'm adding some bumpers to it so people can see a little bit where to take profit. That'll be my next upgrade to it. And what I've been doing is, as I upgrade the software, basically I'm not charging more, charging different for it. I'm just giving these upgrades to everybody because I want people to be empowered, because I have a feeling when this thing gets crazy, it's going to be the day traders and the option traders that are going to make the most money, because people are going to go absolutely crazy with the volatility when this thing starts to rock. So anyway, this is Bob from Trade Genius. Tomorrow we're going to do a webinar on cryptos. It's free. It's 4 o'clock. Go to YouTube. I'm trying to figure out right now how to do the mechanics of it, but we'll work it out and figure it out one way, shape, or form. So anyway, you guys have a good one, and I'll be back at you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.